If Jesus was born in South Africa, where do you think he would be from? What do you think he would be doing at this point in time? What are the joys you think he would share, and what are the pains you think he would feel? What do you think he would say if he was to have a conversation with those in authority? How do you think he would navigate the conversation of social well-being versus the economy? How would he mobilize change if he was to? You see, I think it's important for us to ask these questions now more than ever, because we are living in a day and time where solutions are needed. And for the most part, I think we need answers to questions that we don't know we have to ask as yet. But we also have to take into account that solutions are going to be coming from all directions. But I want to focus our attention on someone that changed the course of history a while back. About 2,000 years ago, Jesus came into the picture, in the flesh at least. You see, I belong to a small community of people who believe it is important for us to present solutions from the Word of God and the life of Jesus Christ. The two which are not mutually exclusive, by the way. But I see it necessary to focus on Jesus Christ and what he said, because there's a pregnant statement that we see in history. When he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." There's an abundance of knowledge and wisdom and light that comes from the statement. But a few things that we can learn from it is, when he said, "I am," that was a claim to divinity. That was a claim to sovereignty. That was him saying, "I have been and I will always be." That was him saying, "I belong to the Godhead." When he said, "I am the way," you see, he's not just the way in which we should live, but he is the way to the giver of life. When he spoke of himself being the truth, we see that he is saying he is the embodiment of the authoritative standard of living righteously, or of living in a right way. He is that objective standard. And the life, there is a life that each and every human being believes they deserve. A life that they long for. A life that is free from pain, a life that is free from hurt, a life that is free from worry, anxiety, depression. A life that is free from tears. A life that is joyous. A life that is abundant. A life where we are fulfilled in being alive, not in what we do. Jesus Christ came for us to have that life. And he made a promise that it's the very same thing he is giving us. But we have to accept it. There is a life that we would like to experience outside of what we are going through right now as a country, where those whom we have entrusted with power are taking advantage of those that are weaker. Where we see men look down on women by their actions. Where we see men look down on children by their actions. There is a life that Jesus has given us, a life that He has presented us, a life that He has put on the table. But it's only for us to accept it. And the reason why it is so important for us to accept it is because right now where we are as a people, it's very dark. It's very black. And not a lot of things matter. To us at least. We just want justice. We just want our cries to be heard. We want for those that have power to do good with it. We want to be able to live in peace, without fear. Unfortunately, a lot of the things we desire, we cannot and we will not experience in this lifetime. Because at this point in time, we are living in a chapter of a story where we have to face the momentary afflictions, where we have to unfortunately face the suffering. And this is not the life we chose, to be honest. But it's the life we have. But there is a life that has been promised. Let us acknowledge that Jesus Christ is God, that He is sovereign, that He is in control. Let us acknowledge that He is the way in which we should live, even as we respond to some of the social injustices. And that He's also the way to the life that we truly desire, which is the life that we will experience in heaven and the life that we will experience in the afterlife, in the new heavens and the new earth. Let us acknowledge that He is the truth. He is the authority. He is the standard of living right. Let us acknowledge that He is the life. He is the good life. He is our best life. Let us look to Jesus during this time. Let us ask ourselves, if Jesus was born in South Africa, how would He respond to everything that is happening?